Okay, hi everyone. Welcome back to Generation Between, or welcome if you haven't listened to an episode before this. So, we just finished a true crime of the 1980s episode, which was a lot, especially for me, who is not a true crime person, but it is heavy. I mean, it's a heavy topic and it's a heavy little memory to go through. So we were like, we need to have a little palate cleanser. So since it is spooky season, Katie, we needed something that went along with spooky season, but was fun and spooky.
Yes.
Yeah.
And just if it is your first time listening, this is Katie and that
Oh
was
yeah.
Danny.
And
this
I'm
is
Danny,
Generation
sorry.
in Between.
Hello. I just skipped a whole entire intro because I was so ready to talk about something.
She's so excited about this idea that we've just had.
To be fair, this could end up burning in all history of episodes and it may end up in the trash, but we'll see. If you're listening to it, it didn't. So here was my idea. We went back and forth for a few seconds. We're still on Zoom, everyone. We are just past Hurricane Milton, and Katie's studio where we usually record doesn't have power, and we aren't quite sure when that'll be back, hopefully soon. But we didn't want to delay any longer getting some content out. So we said, let's just do Zoom. Here we are. So we were talking about it and I was like, oh, wait. So the other day, Cooper and I were in the car and we were going through Apple Music and I was like, put it on something like Halloween-y. So he like searches on Apple Music and he's like, ooh, Halloween party. And I was like, okay, but then like, how many Halloween songs are there? More than you expect.
Because if you think about Christmas songs,
there's tons, right?
Hundreds, thousands.
Mm-hmm.
But Halloween, I can only think of like 2 or 3, but there's more?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there's some I can't do because you would guess right away. But what I'm going to do is I will personally, I'm not going to play them because I will mess up the audio. I'm going to sing a little bit of a song.
Okay.
And you're going to have to identify the title. If you know the singer or group, great. If not, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. I have zero information about any of these guys. Like usually if we do a trivia episode, we have like background. We have none. This is all for fun.
We just came up with this idea 2 minutes ago.
All for fun. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
And also I might get the lyrics wrong. So
Katie are doing good. We're doing so good, you guys.
I also have drank half of a glass of wine because I was scared while we were doing true crime. So this could be really funny or really terrible. So here we go. First one. I was working in a lab late one night, and then I don't know the rest of the words.
Is it Monster Mash?
As I started going, I was like, I don't know.
Late one night. Oh, something, and an awful
and to
fright.
my surprise. Let me see. I can look at the lyrics. Working in a lab late one night. Oh, when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. Yeah.
He did the monster mash.
Yes.
Okay, that was a good one.
Okay. So the artist is Boris Pickett. Okay. So, and somebody else, but I can't read the rest of it. So, okay, great. Good. You got one down. Next one. Okay, I'm just going to do a tidbit of this song. I did not realize I was going to be doing voices. This is all my doings. Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. If I sing the main part of the song, you're not going to get it.
Is it Thriller?
Yes.
Yes.
Question. Do you know who that voice was?
Yes. Oh my gosh, what is his name?
Can you see him in your head?
It's Dracula. Right?
No, I don't think he ever played Dracula. It's Vincent Price. Wasn't
Vincent Price Dracula?
It was Vincent. I don't think he was. I'm gonna
look it up.
All right, you Google it. So I have a story about Vincent Price that is really funny. So he was an amazing actor. He was in a lot of really old horror movies. And when I was a kid, like y'all know, I've mentioned before, my mom loved horror. She still loves horror. We had this VCR tape. Do you remember those like compilation VCR tapes that was like like clips of other movies or clips of other
Mm-hmm.
shows. Okay. So we had this one called Creepy Classics, and Vincent Price was the host. And what he did was he went through, like, I'm talking black and white horror movies, like movies from the 40s and 50s, maybe
Whoa.
60s. Like The Blob, Night of the Living Dead. Um, The Thing. I'm trying to remember some of the other ones that were in there. But he went through and he would like explain the movie and then talk about a certain clip from it and then show the clip. And I loved it. His Vincent Price, his voice scared me to death, but I loved watching all those clips from all those old movies. So anyway, Creepy
Yeah.
Classics
So
hosted
look,
by Vincent Price.
I looked it up. Vincent
Yeah,
Price's Dracula,
he was in what mo
1982.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
It's also known as Dracula the Great Undead, and he narrates a history of Dracula in the film.
Well, nice. Look at that. We do know trivia.
Yeah.
Well, he's got one of the best creepy voices I think I've ever heard in my
So
life.
good. So good.
Okay, I'm speaking of my mom. We heard this song and I was like, this was one of my mom's absolute favorite songs during Halloween time.
Oh my God.
But there's no way I can sing this without you knowing the title. So I'm going to see if you can just guess who sang it.
Okay, let's do that.
It was a one-eyed, one-horned, blind, purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, blind, purple people eater. And then they say it again, like 3 more times. Sure looks
Mm,
strange to me.
I know it. Was it like the Shawnettes or something?
Okay, it's somebody by the name of Sheb Woolley.
What? Oh, I thought it was like a girl group.
Let's see. Let's see if there's like another one. Uh, Purple
All I know
People
is
Eater. Um, as
we're
Cooper and I
looking
were
into,
listening to
yeah,
this
Sheb
song,
Wooley. I'm
yeah.
thinking of one that like women sang, and I don't
Oh,
know
well, they've
why.
redone it. They've
Yeah, that
redone
must
it
be what
like a
I'm thinking
whole bunch of
of.
times. Yeah. They've redone it a
Yeah.
bunch, but
Okay.
my mom just freaking loved that song. And Cooper was listening to it and he was like, what?
Yeah.
What?
It's not even scary. It's just a what?
Especially there's a part that says, where he's like, don't eat me or whatever. And he's like, I wouldn't eat you because you're too tough.
I
You know what part I'm talking about?
forgot about that part. Yes. Oh my
Like,
gosh. That
what?
is like a classic though.
It is
That is a
such a
classic.
classic. Okay, so let me find a couple more that I don't know how this is going, but you're doing really well
Thank
considering
you.
that my
I have one.
Oh, okay, go.
Of course, when I sing it, you'll know the title. So instead, you'll just have to say what movie it's from, and you're gonna know.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, okay.
I put a spell on
Oh,
you.
Hocus
Yes,
Pocus.
because you're mine.
Oh, I love that.
I love that
Wait,
one too.
um, Bette Midler, she took the lead on that one,
Yeah.
yeah?
Yeah, she took the lead on that one.
Okay, so speaking of Hocus Pocus, did you watch the sequel?
Not yet. I want to
Okay.
this month. Or was it
We're
not
gonna
good?
have It was okay, but you know how I feel like when something is original, just let it be original. Like
Hmm.
I much prefer the OG. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. It was good. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the intro to this song because you're gonna know it if I say the words.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
We all know how this goes when Danny does just sound effects to songs. Here we go. Da-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na.
Ghostbusters!
Yay!
Ray Parker Jr.
Oh, how did you know that?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh
It was just in
my
my
God.
head. Let's go. I know
Okay,
that one.
do you like Ghostbusters, the OG movie?
Mm, not really, no. I mean,
What?
it's okay.
Did you not
I
watch it
saw it.
as a kid?
I didn't watch it as a kid.
Okay, that's why. I
I
think
saw it
that's
like
probably why.
3 or 4 years ago, and I was like, So like the actual Ghostbusters, I liked them. I even like Marshmallow Man. Is that his name?
Yeah, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that
And
guy.
Slimer.
And Slimer. But I didn't like the like weird, like dream scenes where like the woman was
Oh,
in the apartment and I was like, what is
oh, it's
happening?
the ghost and the sexual assault by the ghost on Dan Aykroyd's character. Yes.
Yeah. I was like, I could like totally do without all of this.
I
And then the
know
rest would
that.
be okay.
I agree. That part of the movie is weird. But I mean, come
Hmm.
on, you got Bill Murray, you got Dan
Hmm.
Aykroyd, you got Annie
Harold
Potts was
Ramis.
oh yeah, and Annie Potts was our secretary,
Oh
right?
yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And then who played the lady, the main lady that gets possessed? Oh, and Rick Moranis, yeah. It's Sigourney Weaver, right?
Yeah, so I think so.
No? Is that wrong? Oh my God.
I might be
Everybody's
wrong.
yelling at
I
us.
was going to say Gina Davis, but I don't think it's
No, no,
her.
no. I think it's Sigourney Weaver. Like now
Ghostbusters
we have to look it up.
cast
Everybody's
working.
screaming at us through the
Yeah,
airwaves.
it's Sigourney Weaver. You're
Okay,
right.
look at me. Yay, go
So
me.
Harold Ramis, Bill Murray, Rick Moranis, Dan Aykroyd, Annie Potts, Sigourney Weaver. Those are
Yeah.
the main people.
I mean, those are fire people from the 80s. Okay, so let me see if I can find if you think of any more, you can do it.
Okay.
Do a Halloween song. Ah, well, I was gonna do Spooky Scary Skeletons, but I like have to say that. And then I was gonna do This Is
Spooky, scary
Halloween.
skeletons.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love that one.
And This Is Halloween from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Hmm.
But can't do it now.
You
Oh,
could
I
sing
got one.
Sally's song.
Oh, you do it.
I don't remember how it starts. How does it start?
I don't know.
I'm gonna
This is
look it
going
up.
well.
You
This
do
was a
yours
bad
and I'll look that
idea.
one up.
Well, now now
Sally's
I
song.
I can't, you know what
Hello.
the scariest song to me though, and I think I've talked about this so many times, was Thriller. Like that was this
Hmm.
quintessential scariest song of any. Oh, how about this one? I always feel like somebody's watching me. Who sang that?
Mm.
I never would guess this. I don't even know who this is.
Oh, I have no idea.
We're
Who is it?
doing so well.
Who is it?
Rockwell? I don't
Uh-huh.
even know who that is.
That's
He
it?
goes, uh-huh.
Rockwell?
Rockwell, man. That's what it
That's it?
says.
Okay. No
So, but
idea.
Lionel Richie, I think, doesn't he pop on there or something?
I
Hold
feel
on,
like
let me
yes.
see. Ooh, I started playing it. Nope, sorry. Woo. This
Oops.
is I can't think of another one. Sorry. I'm going through these songs, but like all the words are in.
I feel like you know how different celebrities come out with Christmas albums and they're like instant hits. So like
Yes.
A celebrity just needs to come out with, you know how Mariah Carey came out with that Christmas album back in the 90s and it's like the
Yeah.
quintessential and it did have some already established Christmas songs, but then it had a whole bunch of original songs too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone needs to do that for Halloween. I'm just saying.
I well, there have been like B-list celebrities that have done it. Elvira, I'm pretty sure has a few.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, preview for all of you listeners, we are going to have Eight Tales from the Crypt super fan on before too long.
Yes.
And he has a Halloween album and a Christmas album sung by the Crypt Keeper. So
That's
yeah,
pretty
that's a
cool.
thing. I know. Okay,
I
well
feel
now I
like
can't.
you should have sang your Hearst song.
Oh,
Your Hearst song.
dang it. Oh, the worms crawl in, the worms crawl out. I don't remember the rest. Da,
And
da,
they
da, da, da,
something about
da, da, da.
you're in a wood box and then they're in your eye sockets and then there's dirt. I don't
Somebody
remember.
write this down. Like
See, there's your hit Halloween song,
that's
everyone.
it.
It's
I don't
here.
know. But I wish there were more Halloween songs because
Me
as
too.
you can see, there's just not many. Like
Yeah, there's not.
there's
That
so
was
many
fun
songs.
though. That was
It
a
was
fun
fun.
little like let's figure out what we know, what we don't know. And I'm sure listeners, really listeners, you should send us some
Oh
that
my
we
gosh, yes.
missed. Send us your favorite Halloween songs because maybe we can do a part two.
I mean, there's so many. Like there's so many and we didn't
Mm-hmm.
plan this. Like if we would have sat there and planned it, we would have had way more.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
can give us more.
Oh,
That'll be fun.
absolutely.
But hopefully this made you giggle a little after true crime. And obviously we've got lots of other giggle friendly stuff. And
Yes.
we have all sorts of bonus episodes on Patreon. And
Yes.
because we know the masses aren't listening to those, we say some interesting things, y'all. You're missing out
For
if you're
real.
not over on Patreon. So hop on
Facts.
over and grab you some bonus episodes. And we will see you back next time for True Crime Part
Yeah.
2 and some more of our fun, spooky content. So,
Yeah.
do we have anything like until next time? Is there like a lyric from a Halloween song? Until next
This is
time.
Halloween. This is
This is
Halloween.
Halloween, 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 Halloween. Is that how it goes? I don't know. Anyway, all right, guys, we'll see you next time.
Okay, bye.
Bye.